The first thing we should worry about is identifying our dream customer. We want to enter the conversation in their mind and understand them better than they understand themselves. Then, we could fit the product to their needs. Secret number 1 is who is your dream customer. After we've determined who our dream customers are, we can now start looking for them. And the place to find them is at the 100 or so biggest forums and medias that gather the people that match their profile. Secret number 2 is, where are they hiding? The Dream 100. Now that we've found them, we need to introduce them to our funnel in 3 steps. First, we need a hook that will grab their attention and stop them from scrolling. Second, we need a story that will speak to their desire and at the same time present an attractive character so that they'll want to come back even if they don't buy. Third, we need an attractive offer. Secret number 3 is hook, story, offer, and the attractive character. Okay, great. So we know who our dream customer is, where to look for him, Dream 100, and what to tell him. But how do we actually present ourselves in front of the audience of the Dream 100? There are 2 ways that should be used simultaneously. The first is by establishing a collaboration with the media owner. The second is by paying for ads to show in front of their audience. Secret number 4 is work your way in, buy your way in. Now we're already on the wave, though we should not forget to take their email address and turn them into the only traffic that no one can take away from us. Traffic that we own. Secret number 5 is traffic that you own. Excited that you made the sale? Wait until you introduce additional funnels to your owned traffic. You could make additional offers to those who already bought from you through Facebook Messenger, SMS, and mail. And those who haven't bought from the ad through retargeting ads. Secret number 6 is follow-up funnels. In order to get a better relationship with your Dream 100, become one of them by creating your own channel and also get more audience along the way. Secret number 7 is infiltrating the Dream 100. How does one sell in the social media? It seems impossible. The answer is by giving out free value in the groups, and when someone comes to check you out, then they will be able to see your funnel. Secret number 8 is fill your funnel organically, working your way in. One of the things that are important to consider is that the more types of advertisements you produce, the more chance that the same prospects who see the different ads will connect to it. And another is that you should aim to even out the amount you spend on ads while acquiring the leads. Secret number 9 is fill your funnel with paid ads, buying your way in. One of the Instagram strategies that Russell learned from the entrepreneur Jenna Kutcher is the JK5 method, which means that you post images in relation to one of 5 categories and rotate them one after the other. This is important for your audience to get to know you better, instead of posting only about one subject. Secret number 10 is Instagram traffic secrets. To get traffic from Facebook, you'll need to master its 4 areas: profile, fan page, groups, and messenger. The profile is where people check you out after you give value in the groups, and you can place offers here. The fan page is where you pay to promote your content. Groups is where you connect with your people, chat, and give value. And Messenger is a distribution channel, just like email. Warning: please seek further advice or get the book before you make pitches, as Facebook may penalize you for policy violations. Secret number 11 is Facebook traffic secrets. If we want to dominate the next platform, we might actually want to make two Dream 100 lists. Dream 100 blogs and Dream 100 keywords. A dream blog should be speaking to our dream customers, while a dream keyword should be used by our dream customer to look for a solution to a problem which we can provide. Secret number 12 is Google traffic secrets. The next platform also happens to be a search engine and also happens to be owned by Google. YouTube has a unique benefit because, contrary to other platforms, it could gather more and more viewership as time passes. The first thing that Russell suggests is to set up your channel. For example, he explains that placing our image in the profile image might be better than a logo. Secret number 13 is YouTube traffic secrets. Here's a 6-step framework to get on top of any media, existing or one that will exist in the future, and that works in spite of any algorithm changes according to Russell. 1. Understand the history and the goal of the platform. 2. Find your Dream 100 on the platform. 3. Identify the publishing strategy and create a publishing plan. 4. Work your way in. 5. Buy your way in. 6. Fill your funnel. Secret number 14 is after the slaps and the snaps. Your head must be spinning. All that theory, but where should you start? The answer is one step at a time. Though eventually, ideally, we should be on all the platforms, Russell suggests that we start only with one and concentrate on it for at least 1 year. For example, he concentrated on Facebook until he earned 100 million. Though, if you are advanced or still want to try to be everywhere at once, you could, for example, post a Facebook Live with parts in it that are intended for the different platforms that you use, and then have an individual team that will be responsible to convert this part into each platform accordingly. Secret number 15 is conversation domination. When Russell was hit with Google's slap that raised the cost of all the ads, his business was in trouble. He tried getting mentions from the popular media, but they said he had no credible site. So he built a marketing hub, which later became a funnel hub. The funnel hub's purpose is to gather all the funnels, social media channels, and personal information in one place, in order to make us more credible. And on the other hand, control what people see when they write terms that are related to our business in the search engines. Secret number 16 is the funnel hub. Another thing Russell leveraged was other people's distribution channels, including buying messages in other people's email, Facebook Messenger, and desktop push lists. But even better, he bought the right to be placed at a certain number in the mailing sequence of some of them, making the revenue from the purchase recurring. Secret number 17 is other people's distribution channels. You might be thinking, wow, this marketing thing doesn't seem such a picnic, as described on the ads, where someone sits on the beach with a laptop. Well, if you delegate your marketing to someone else, it could. You could set up your own affiliate network and have other people advertising for you, and pay them only if they sell. Just make sure that you give them the right incentives and training, and you're on the track to building your own army of affiliates. Secret number 18 is your affiliate army. In order to get past 8 digits, it is enough to be advertising to your hot traffic, traffic that you own, and warm traffic, Dream 100 traffic. But if you want to get past 9 digits, you'll have to also master cold traffic, traffic that has a problem but hasn't yet started looking for a solution. To master this traffic, you have to speak their language and do a lot more educating and explaining to warm them up before you present them with the funnel. Secret number 19 is cold traffic. Russell's friend Mike Filsaime pioneered the concept of butterfly marketing, small tweaks to funnels that make huge changes. Here's an example of one of these changes. Russell's team made a badge at the bottom of each ClickFunnels page that says Made with ClickFunnels, that was turned on by default and got an affiliate link of the page owner. When someone clicked it, they got into the ClickFunnels trial funnel. This trick alone turned out to make Russell $1 million monthly in recurring revenue. Secret number 20 is other growth hacks.